buddy?
What's up, guys? This is Jimmy with Hifly Fitness. Today I want to talk to you about how to maintain the positivity that you have in the gym. Now, there's going to be days where you go into the gym and you feel like shit. Your car broke down, you had a 6-hour job working in a labor job in a factory mill, I don't know, something where maybe you had a bad relationship, your girlfriend broke up with you. Well, it's important to be able to reframe everything to your advantage and to allow yourself to maintain the positivity and to work as hard as you can given the circumstances that have occurred in your life. Now, some people just never have any problems, and it might be difficult for you to deal with that, and you might want to be negative to them because they're so positive. Whereas it's more beneficial to you to simply reframe everything to give yourself and your life a new meaning. For example, when I deadlifted yesterday, it was technically a PR of, a 10-pound PR. But I've actually deadlifted 435 for one in my meet. But I reframed that because I wanted to feel happy about that lift. A lot of people, they're never excited about what they're doing in the gym. They never get excited, and they're always stressed out because they're not getting the numbers that they set for themselves the day before or the night before or even 5 minutes before they even go to the gym. That's what's really important about auto-regulation, is that despite the circumstances that you have experienced, you're still able to put 100% into the gym, no matter what. And that doesn't mean that you have to hit some arbitrary number as a goal, because the reality is you're not always going to feel 100%, but you need to be able to put 100% every time that you go to the gym. So that could mean that you got 4 hours of sleep, you go to the gym, and you feel like shit, but you need to push as hard as you can. So instead of worrying about the numbers that you're hitting, worry about the intensity that you're putting into it. And it should be, near 90% intensity, not necessarily 90% of the intensity compared to your 1 rep max, but you should feel like you're giving it as much as you can to hit, a set of 3, a set of 5. That is technically a PR, and by technically I mean you can have a PR on any given circumstance. You could say, I hit a PR today because the last time I felt this bad, I only hit, a 405 deadlift or a 400 bench press or something like that. Or you can reframe it in another way. You can say, okay, I felt amazing today, and I hit an overall PR of, it was an overall 20-pound PR. It's going to be much more beneficial to you to think this way and to prevent negativity from overwhelming your training. And maybe you're not ever making any kind of PR whatsoever, and in that case, reevaluate your form, your nutrition, your training, your life, and how you're approaching your programming. And in that case, maybe you need a coach. Maybe you need something to give you some direct advice. Now, I strongly recommend a coach. I have a coach. All the best athletes in the world have coaches. All the best coaches even have sometimes coaches. That's not always the case, though. The day that you stop learning about training, the day you stop learning about what you do, is the day you start withering away in the competition. You no longer are competitive because there's always something that you can do differently that can help you improve what you're doing. This can go down any pathway, whether it's your dating, whether it's your finances, whether it's your job, whether it's your training, whether it's your hobby, whether you play guitar, it can go any direction. The day you stop learning is the day you start dying, the day you start regressing, the day your life really starts to become meaningless. So I hate to end it on that note, but really, you just gotta reframe everything, keep everything positive, keep learning, keep growing, and keep working your ass off. That's all I gotta talk about today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If not, you can kiss my ass.